All right, welcome everybody. Here we are with Gold 245 EST Fortnite Battle Royale Trios. Get hyped, get excited. We've got teams dropping on the map right now, fighting their way through 27 players, giving it their best. But before we jump in, let's do the GLHF pledge together. GLHF, good luck, have fun in the chat, please. Good luck, have fun is a promise too. Set a positive example with my behavior. Show integrity by honoring the rules. Be a good sport whether I win or lose. Recognize that my words have real impact. Speak up against discrimination, harassment, and abuse. Stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful. And respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. And with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the Fortnite action. All right, here we are, Chapter 4, Season 4. Great things happening here. We're with Turbo Brag and High 5 right now. Let's see who else we can find on the map right now. If you're in the chat and you're here to see a specific player, please let it be known. Let me hear it. Who you're rooting for? Who are you cheering for? Which players are you here to see? We started out with 27. We're down to 24 now. So it looks like one trio was eliminated. We're here with Doggo, Ace, and ICQS right now. I think... Is there a vault here? I seem to remember there being a vault here, so maybe that's what they're after. We'll hang out here with them for a little bit, then we'll hop around, see if we can find any other players and how they're doing. Let's actually, you know what? Since we've got so much time, let's take a look at the rankings for this week. See if they've changed at all from last week. Let's see here, 245. Gold EST. Here we go. All right, 245 gold EST. Let's take a look here. Franklin Knights are in first place with a whopping 448 points. Oh my goodness, Franklin Knights popping off. Then we've got the Omaha Infinity Gold Blue in second place with 329 points. Then the Greenville Guardians A in third place with 296 points. Troy Nomads Echo in fourth place with 286 points. Wellington Mustangs Red in fifth with 273 points. Brokefield Dragons Bravo in sixth place with 268 points. Troy Nomads Foxtrot in seventh place with 240 points. Brookfield Dragons Alpha in 8th with 230 points. Macomb Nomads in 9th place with 182 points. Asheville Bears A in 10th place with 172 points. And they're tied with the Wellington Mustangs Aqua for 172 points. And that should be the recap for our teams so far. So it looks like Franklin Knights are kind of running away with it. They're over 100 points past second place, but the Omaha Infinity are putting up a good fight with 329 points themselves. Then we have the Greenville Guardians in third place, 296 points. They're the battle between third and fifth, maybe even sixth. Between third and sixth place, it's all pretty close. Brookfield Dragons in sixth place with 268 points is only about 28 points away from third place. So third through sixth is still pretty competitive. Third place, the Greenville Guardians, if they get a really good game, they could close the gap between the Omaha Infinity for 30 points. If they get another 30 points, right? Another 33 points is what they would need. So if they got 33 extra points in the then Omaha Infinity, the Greenville Guardians could close the gap there. Here we are with Doggo. And they're going to be taking out these NPCs really quick like. Nice. And they're going to be taking those chug jugs. Thank you very much. In the chat, I see Jet's Mom 15 saying Jet Maxwell 15. Cheering them on. And I see Real Chap saying, let's go Mustangs. Good luck. Have fun. Doggo, Ace, and ICQS. Let's go ahead and jump around the map. Why don't we? And see if we can't find any of these other players that are being cheered for in the chat. Let's see if we can find Jet Maxwell or other friends here. Oh, the lightsaber is back. Now that I was not expecting to see. Here we have Loose Loose Boots and WRG. Petunia in the chat says, let's go Franklin. Love it when the people are here in the chat cheering the teams on. Feels good, man. And looks like they're just chilling right there, boxed up, getting some loot. Here we are with the Yoking Place, Enderman Gamer, and EJ Dead Rider. I believe this is Do we have a Troy team? Let me take a look. Yeah, I think this is Troy Nomads. But here they are. They're in Mega City. They're looting up. Getting everything they need. Oh, looks like Council just got the knock onto WRG. And here, ICQS, Ace, and Doggo are actually in a team fight right now. They just got the knockdown onto Worms and Strong Kiwi, and now they're chasing down this other player and eliminate Worms and Strong Kiwi. Very nicely done. All of them taken out. They bumped their teammate away just for funsies. Well done. Taking out that other trio. Well played, well played. Good job, Wellington Mustangs. Take a look here. Here we are with Ollie Otter, XPL Ritz, and Anonymous. I think this is our first place team. I think this is the Franklin Knights here. And they seem to have spotted... Are those NPCs? Yeah, those are NPCs because they got the question marks on their head. Although it looks like, you know, it was a mix of NPCs and players. So Ollie Otter is going to actually box up the loot there and dive onto these builds. I think these builds have long been abandoned as the team that was here has ran away. And we seem to have a new mythic item there on the ground. I wonder what that is. Oh, someone's shooting from on top of the hill there. XPL Ritz jumps in. Ollie Otter. Looks like Ollie Otter is trying to decide between helping their team in the fight and going for the loot. XPL Ritz went in solo. I'm not sure what was happening there. They seem to be having a little bit of decision paralysis there and couldn't decide whether they were going to help their teammate or not. Instead, just kind of let Ritz go down. But now they're running. They're stuck out in the open and looks like they're going to go down here. Turbo Brag got the knock onto Ollie Otter. Interesting tech here. Very honestly, that's hilarious. I would not have thought that that would actually make them go faster on the ice. What insane tech. All right, they're being hit with a bunch of explosions right now, and they will go down. Toberbrag jumping down, gonna chase him down. High 5-5 is already there, continuing the fight. And they're jumping around each other, trying to land that last shotgun shot. And I think they got it. Indeed they did. Taken down. Down goes that trio. Well done to Turbobrag and High 5-5. Picking up the limbs where it counts. Back with Ace, Doggo, and ICQS. They just got this loot capsule. And are looking very stacked. They've got the red dot sight. They've got the SMG there. They've got the chug jugs. They've got the cannons. I mean, they're very, very stacked right now. I think I would swap out for more healing if I was them. But other than that, I mean, they've got a great loadout right now. Good Gator Fight Club. Diamond Jack gets taken down by Jet King. Pez Head gets taken down by Wellington. Here we are with Council 911, Mr. Lorax, and Invixty. Invixty playing on PlayStation. Here we have Council with the balloon. Balloon augment has been very interesting. Apparently, during the duo matches from earlier this week on Monday, we had a player just be at the top of the world shooting from up top with the balloon. So they were just kind of basically sky basing, but they just had balloons taking them all the way to the top. And it was apparently very scary because they had no way of actually getting down safely. They had no way to protect themselves if somebody popped their balloons. All right, Mega City is the sole purview of this team for now. but they do seem to spot out another team across the ridge. Is that Council 911 and Lorax? No, I don't think it is. No, it is not. So that little white shine right there, that little shine, that lets you know that they are scoping in when they're scoping in with their sniper. So someone's trying to shoot you with that when you see that little shine right there. Enderman Gamer with a near miss. Launches himself into the air. Onto the rails. Gotta go fast. And another shot just barely hits the wall. And these two teams are going to be just firing pot shots at each other for a little while. Invixty, Lorax, and Council. They have a nice view over Rumble Ruins. Enjoying in the sights, taking it in, and they've got this really cool, like, pure white lightsaber. Here we have with Gator Fight Club, Jet King, and Wellington. Oh, Jet's mom is here. Cheering on Jet King. So let's hang out here with this team. This team's actually doing pretty good because they just took over the loot flag here. They just captured the flag here on Loot Island, which means they're going to get some very, very, very good weapons here and some very good items. So we'll hang out here with Gator Fight Club, Wellington 4, and Jet King 15. Usually another team will come up here and contest and try to fight for the loot. But it looks like things are calmado for now. They're shooting at some birds that are flying around on Rumble Ruins. Taking some test shots there. They've only got 21 shotgun shots. They could use some more. EJ Dead Rider just took down Doggo, and EJ Dead Rider also got fired back at. So let's hurry back. Looks like Wellington has the other hand. Enderman Gamer's the only one alive. Yoking Place and EJ already knocked down. And Enderman Gamer's gonna run away. Will they be chased? They find themselves a bush. The bush has loot. And they need it. All right, they get themselves back up to 50 shields. They get some impulse grenades, so they have an escape route. It looks like... Will they have an opportunity to save their teammates? Do they dare? No, they're being eliminated right now and finished off by the Wellington Mustangs. And the storm is already here, so Enderman Gamer has to keep moving. They find themselves a vehicle right away. So they don't have to use that extra grenade. They can just hop in the muscle car and get out. Meanwhile, things look calm for the other teams here. They're firing down on this tree. Are they just trying to eliminate the trees so that there's less cover? Or do they see players coming in from zone? Here we are with High 5 and Turbo Brag. This might be... Oh, I think these are the players that were getting shot at. Because they're directly underneath the team that's on the... They're directly underneath the team that's on the Loot Island right now. They're going to drop on them? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't think they're looking to drop on top of them. They're just looking to rotate to the next zone. And so they're dropping a little lower. Want to get a little lower to the ground. They managed to get to the other side of the forest. So they basically got a free rotation there. Nobody tried to contest them. Now they're going to go back up to the treetop. Grab a little loot while they're at it. Why not? Get some more ammunition. Now I just saw Gator Fight Club take some damage here. Oh, I see they're firing down on this team down below. So Wellington 4 has the sights on them. Pixel GLHF is asking me, is Ari X dead? Let me go ahead and check really quick. I will check in with you. Oh, actually, let me swap over the spectators really quick because I now have visual of what's going on. Okay. Here we go. Let's swap things over. You wanted to know if Ari was taken out. Well, I don't think Ari is in this lobby. I think that's a different lobby. But here we go. 12 players remaining. We've got 3 down here, 3 over here. That's 6, 7. I see 9 here. Enderman Gamer still alive. Ace and Doggo still kicking, still alive. Although ICQS is super low on HP. There's another team right above this shooting at them from up top. I think REX is in the silver lobby. We're currently streaming the gold lobby right now. But ICQS goes down. Doggo and Ace doing their best to resist, but the team up top of High 5 and Turbobrag are putting a lot of pressure. We're putting a lot of pressure on them. It stops for now because Turbobrag has to get revived. But now High 5. Oh no, High 5 accidentally shoots themselves with the grenade launcher. And they're just kind of harassing Doggo and Ace here, stopping them from getting any real builds going. Just launching grenade launcher after grenade launcher. They're not actually getting a lot of damage for it, but they are kind of stopping Doggo and Ace from progressing. Now, Enderman Gamer has found themselves a nice little spot to hide, so they're okay. Council 911, as well as their buddies, are hiding right alongside them. So we got 2 teams basically just hiding. Ace and so all 4 of these teams have found their way to zone. Jet King, Wellington, and Gator Fight Club are all gonna have to move into zone. So they have a little bit of a track to get through. So hopefully they don't fall into any traps here as they're moving through. And the teams that are in the circle, they have no reason to make any dangerous rotations. We have teams, we can see down here in the mini map that this team here is moving in a little closer. Oh, looks like Gator Fight Club got knocked down. Wellington 4 trying to catch up to Gator Fight Club and help them out. But Jet King right next to Enderman Gamer, and they have no idea. They're right on top of Enderman Gamer, and lucky for them, the zone is going to pool right where they need it to. Wellington 4 managed to get Gator Fight Club back up. Jet King spots out Doggo just underneath them with a little bit of scouting. And they spot out another couple players. Land a 105 damage snipe shot from across the way. And the grenade shots start coming through to harass Jet King. But they managed to break the shield on High 5. If they can land one more shot, they will get a knockdown here. They don't manage to land the shots. But Wellington 4 manages to pick it up as Gator Fight Club's going to finish off the elimination. And Ace goes down. Turbobrag and Gator Fight Club run straight at each other, and Gator comes out on top as Turbobrag is eliminated. Meanwhile, take a look here. Doggo now as a solo. 4 teams remain. Only 6 players though. So in terms of other teams on the map, it's Enderman Gamer, it's Doggo, and it's Invixty. Everyone else is Wellington, Jet King, and Gator Fight Club, who are poised to take it all basically right now. They are the only team with a full trio. Everyone else is solos. So really it's Wellington's team to it's Wellington's game to win right now. All they have to do is maintain their power position and not make any major mistakes. And the game is as good as theirs. Enderman Gamer does have a nice view from on top of this tree, but the way that the storm is moving, they're not going to be able to stay up here for much longer. Doggo is forced to move and takes the cannon bomb out to the edge of zone, and they will go down to some well-placed shots from Wellington 4. Enderman Gamer exposes themselves for just a little bit, and Gator Fight Club and Wellington 4 are all over it. And Vixty already taken down. Enderman Gamer is the only one remaining, and it's going to be Wellington 4 with the shotgun shot that takes them out. Well done to the Wellington Mustangs, taking home a victory royale here in game 1. Congratulations. Well played, well played. We'll be right back with round 2. So if you are want to see the exciting conclusion of Gold 245 EST, keep it right here at twitch.tv/XP League.
I'm the coach for XP League, and I'm looking forward to having an impact on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now 21 years old, and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about kicking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch, it varies. It depends on the game. The games change all the time, and every game is different. It has its own special, unique characteristics.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
I have my ultimate.
Perfect. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it.
It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by me. Dad, all right, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being battle mercy.
Yeah, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve, and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Fruit
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now. Push in. You don't have to dead. Good game.
Check it out.
practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
Again from above. I have my ultimate.
Perfect. Keep going. Keep going.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we are, round two. Galaxy Sniper gets eliminated by Only Alien. Sniper Boy Boom taken down by Diamond Boy Jack. All 11 teams are here. We're at Breakwater Bay right now with Turbo Brag, Heath Dog, and High 55. So it looks like they've got their teammate in the building. Heath Dog, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here for round two. Here we are with the Asheville Bears. Galaxy Sniper and Sniper Boy were both taken out here at Steamy Springs, but still surviving. Asheville 1 is still alive and still kicking. Keeping it going for their team, keeping the dream alive. Putting up some builds here that guys is going to launch them in the air anytime soon. And it interrupts them from finishing the shield pot, but I guess that's what they wanted. And they're going to go ahead and drop down here just south of Frenzy Fields. Take shelter inside the barn, where they'll be able to stock up on some healing items. They see some Slurp Juice cans. Luckily, and good thing for them, because that means they're going to be able to probably get closer to full HP. Or to full shields, rather. There we go. And with that, they should be able to get to at least 85 shields. And as long as Asheville 1 can stay alive. The dream for the Asheville Bears still lives. Because as long as one of them is still alive, they can still win. And Galaxy Sniper and Sniper Boy can be revived. Let's go ahead and round the map and see who else we can find. So here we are with Loose and WRG. Just east of Breakwater Bay. Okay, whenever I swap to a different player, it says XPLHQ is now spectating you. So they know that they're on stream. So they did a little crouch there saying, hey, hi stream, how's it going? So these players know that they're on camera right now. And they're just looting up, grabbing what they need. I like this skin. I think this is a very good skin. It's small, has a small character model, and it's dark, so it blends in fairly well. And nothing that's like super high contrast. And I think it works well. Let's go ahead and jump around the rest of the map here, see what else we can find. It's Ollie Otter, XPL Ritz, and Anonymous over here by Brutal Bastion. And it looks like they're making their way to the outskirts. Is there another team in here and they're happy and they're trying to respect them right now? I'd venture to guess that they're the only ones here right now. Oh, I see. They're taking the jump pad and they're kind of using it to scout the area. Oh, I see. I see. It looks like they think the area is fairly clear. They've got quite a lot of ground to themselves here. Here we are with Diamond Jack, Only Alien, and Pezhead playing for the Brookfield Dragons. And they are going with Ahsoka to get the lightsaber. And Diamond Jack has just finished their Jedi training and now has a white lightsaber from the hit Disney Plus TV show, Ahsoka. I haven't seen it, but I do think a white lightsaber is pretty cool. I believe the white lightsabers are meant to signify the gray Jedi, which is a very super nerdy thing. But if anyone here knows what I'm talking about, shout out to my fellow nerds in the chat. Mr. Lorax, Jake is nice, and Invixty hanging out here. they've found a nice little spot under a bridge to hold up. Let's go ahead and jump back over to Only Aller. Looks like they found a couple of players to take out. They've already finished off 2. Let's see if they're about to finish off the 3rd here. Pezhead just took down Asheville, so Asheville went down, but Galaxy Snipe Boy and Sniper Doom were rebooted. So it looks like Asheville was successful in bringing back their teammates, but now their teammates on low HP and low materials, low on resources, are going to have to find their escape. Sniper Boy has been eliminated by Only Alien. Galaxy Sniper is the only one left for their team. Hopefully there's something good in this box. All right, they got themselves at least a better silenced pistol. And along with some med mist to get themselves up to full HP. So Asheville Bears still holding on strong. Heath Dog just got shotgunned here by Loose. Let's go over here. They're fighting right now. Dropping the lightsaber to eat a coconut. Eating their fruits. Getting some health back here. We can hear WRG running around outside. Looks like the fight may be over here. It looks like they've taken them out. And oh my goodness, I just checked my notifications and I did actually get a donation. Thank you, Charles, for the donation, for the $10 tip. Thank you so much. Look at that. They're dropping some jump pads. Looking like Octane from Apex Legends with the jump pads as they're running through. And also in the jungle is Ollie Otter, Ritz, and Anonymous. How close are they actually? Let's see. They're right about there. And then the other team should be on the north side. Yeah, the other team is on the north side. So they're on opposite sides of this jungle area. Let's keep moving around. Diamond Jack, Only Alien, and Pez Head running through. And since I've got so much time, you know what? Let's talk about the sportsmanship value of the week. Week 4. Now here at XP League, we focus on making our players better players, but much more importantly, we want them to be better people. And so we focus on teaching sportsmanship values and life skills each and every week. And this week, week 4, the sportsmanship value was the magic ratio, about positive communication, how to talk with your team in a positive, constructive way. So the magic ratio is essentially this concept that to really, maintain your teammates' emotional tank, to keep them motivated and able to push through adversity, you got to have a good ratio of praise to constructive criticism. And essentially that's 5 to 1, basically 5 pieces of specific truthful praise for every piece of constructive criticism. So for every time you're going to tell your teammate, hey, don't do that. You gotta hold on to your, don't push in like that. You gotta make sure you call out this or whatever. You gotta give 5 pieces of praise. Hey, good job doing this. Good job doing that. And the whole team's got to pitch in together to give each other praise all the time. Keep those. Oh my goodness, what a shot! That was crazy. Ollie Otter hitting an awesome shot from a with that grenade launcher. Although I think it was the SMG that finished it off. And then we gave some in this week's sportsmanship value, we give some advice for how to give effective compliments, because it's not enough to just say, hey, good job, or nice hustle out there. To give actual meaningful praise, it has to be specific and truthful. And also, you don't want to be giving praise necessarily just for effort, for results. Rather, you want to give praise and compliments for effort, not results. Hey, thanks for coming to practice excited. Good job on tank today. Your communication was really clear. Helped me know when we were pushing in. And speaking of pushing in, another team is pushing in on Ollie Otter, Ritz, and Anonymous right now. And they are being absolutely hailed on from above right here. And it's up to Ollie Otter right now to hold them back while XPL, Ritz, and Anonymous get their bearings back after Ritz got knocked. So Ritz is back up and running, getting healed up, and back in the fray, back in the fight. But they're at a huge disadvantage here because they can't really hit them from this angle. Ollie Otter is going to dive in, no fear, go full aggression, drop right on top of them, knock them away a little bit, and actually gets the knock onto ICQS. Spins it around in a circle looking for an enemy, but the teammates have followed up well. And that's nice. I like that. I like seeing the teammates follow up with each other and help each other out in these situations. Ollie Otter, Ritz, and Anonymous, they spot out another team here by the Speedway. Asheville 1 gets rebooted, and so does Sniper Boy. Asheville Bears, you can't keep a good team down. They are back up and running for a second time, and Ollie Otter diving in yet again, no fear, going after the NPC henchman guard, and then switching targets real quick to the real player. Lose their shield, go down to 98 HP, still chasing down, trying to find the other player, trying to find their bearings. Their Anonymous teammate seems to have found them in the box. And they're going ahead and they're taking care of this NPC really quick before they become an issue. Ollie Otter takes down the beast mode follower, and they find another player in the box. They take down Turbo Brag, and High 5 goes down as a consequence. Oh, but there's one more left. They can't rest at ease. Luckily, Ritz, just in the nick of time, makes it. Otherwise, all of both of their teammates would have been eliminated right there in that moment. So well done Well done to Olliater, Ritz, and Anonymous. First time chatter, Uber Rat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. Here we have Diamond Jack, Only Alien, and Pez Head. Only Alien was just knocked as another team just dove right onto them, and they're being knocked away from each other, split off. And Diamond Jack's gonna try and... Is Diamond Jack gonna try and run back to their team? I'm not too sure here. But Pez Head was actually able to eliminate them. I saw that in the kill feed, that Pez Head just got an limb. So I think the danger has cleared and Pez Head was able to win. So Brookfield Dragons come out on top here. And they will get the revive. Brookfield Dragons looking just fine. Here we are with Mr. Lorax. Jake is nice and Invixty. Bush camping, waiting for the later zones. And they're healing up, getting themselves back up to full. I hear a reboot. Gator Fight Club just got rebooted. Did any other members of the Wellington team get rebooted? They spot out another team in the distance and start taking shots. Let's see. I don't see any snipers. Oh, there's a sniper on Only Alien. So maybe Only Alien can land some good shots here. Olliater, Ritz, and Anonymous finding some very good loot with 3 chug splashes already. And they're making their way towards Mega City. So that means, oh, I think Ritz and Anonymous are the other 2 players that Only Alien, Diamond Jack, and Pez Head are shooting at. So I think these are the 2 teams, actually. Taking a look at it from Olliater's and Anonymous's perspective, they're diving in. Oh, look at this. Nice. We've got our spectator back up and running. Let's go ahead and swap over. All right, here we are. Let's jump over to Mega City. We're with Asheville. Ritz just took down Jimmy Slicings. Olliater takes down Shakar. Right over here, Jet King gets the shot with the quick scope on a sniper boy. Takes him out. That's it for that Asheville Bears member. Enderman Gamer taken out by Ritz. And let's jump over here and see what else we've got going on. Ritz just took down, oh, EJ Dead Rider taken out by Olliater. XPL Ollie takes out another player, and Ollie finishes off ICQS. Oh, I think the kill feed is catching up to a bunch of eliminations that happened in the past. I see, the kill feed is catching up right now. Olliater chasing down Only Alien. They got to be a little careful here. If the rest of the Brookfield Dragons turn around and look at Olliater, Olliater could be in a lot of trouble. Ollie pushing towards Diamond Jack, finds Diamond Jack, finds Only Alien as well, and Pez Head, and quickly eliminates all 3 of the Brookfield Dragons. And there, I think the kill feed is starting to finish catching up. Uber Rat, is never too late to join a team. You can join a team even in the middle of the season. So feel free to reach out to your local XP league and hop in on the season. It's never too late. Here we are, 5 teams remaining, 10 players on the map. We've got Asheville 1. Asheville, man, you just really, they just won't go down. I love to see it. Looks like they're looking for a quick elim here. Gotta be uber careful. Maybe they can snag some good loot after they're done there and take some of the leftovers. So all that's left right now is Jake is nice and Vixty. And all the players just left my POV. Let's go ahead and swap back over. Here we are with Ollie Otter yet again. 10 players remaining. So it's this trio. It's the trio. Oh, is this a duo actually? Yeah, this is a duo right now. Duo of Jake is Nice and Invixty. Oh, it is the full trio. Asheville gets found out. Asheville goes out at 5th place, but it was a great effort here from Asheville making it this far. Well done. Here we are with Loose, WRG, making their way to zone. They're not in the next zone quite yet, but they're going to run for this bush. Is there another team in there? Okay, no, there's not. But there is another team nearby, and it's a solo for Jet King. Meanwhile, it looks like Ritz, Otter, and Anonymous have found another player, and they've got them trapped at the pond. Remember, they had them trapped at the pond. They're going to keep moving towards zone. They have to. And these are almost certainly our killers in the lobby. They have a combined 15 eliminations, which is nearly half the lobby. And if they keep going at this rate, they will take out more than half the lobby. Here we are, WRG and Loose. We see a player using the cannon to hop out. Loose chasing down. Loose gets knocked by Jake is Nice. WRG trying to get to their teammate, but they can't quite. And they do manage to reunite. But it's not safe. The team is pushing. WRG responds by built ramping over them. Jet King gets a knock onto XPL Ritz with the SMG, but man, they lost a lot of HP for it. They just got to box up and get some heals really quick. Get themselves back up to fighting fit. WRG gets the knock on a Jake, so they respond in kind. Trading out one teammate for another. Jet King manages to get back up to full HP, 3 shields. They could really use more shields. Well done, Jet King. Putting a little bit of harass here. They do get back up, but they at least force them to use some resources. WRG and Loose, they're back up and running and fighting. And this time, I think they found WRG. No, I think they found a different player. Loose gets knocked down and eliminated. WRG is a solo. 7 players remain in the lobby. Jet King gets taken down. 6 players remaining. WRG, Ollie Otter, Ritz, and Anonymous. The full trio looking to take it all. Then we've got a duo here in Lorax and Invixty. They've got the high... Do they have the high ground? I think they do. They have the high ground and they have the place where zone is pooling. So they've got a decent little ambush spot. They don't have great weapons. They've got the lightsaber. WRG gets taken out. Ritz finishes them off. And I can hear the team coming over from the left side. There they are. They're right above them. Mr. Lorax and Vixty. They're not working with much, but what can they make it work? They get pushed out into the storm and separated. How brutal. And now Invixty stuck out in the storm, has to run back, has no choice. And down they go. Well done to Ollie Otter, Ritz, and Anonymous, bringing home the victory royale here for a first place finish. Congratulations, and well played to all of our Gold 245 EST players. Well played, well played. Way to go. And thank you guys. Thank you to the players for for putting in the effort to bond as a team, coming out here on Saturday to play together with your team that you've been practicing with for the past 4 weeks minimum, and taking those sportsmanship values that your coaches are teaching you to heart. Thank you to the coaches for teaching those sportsmanship values and mentoring these amazing youth to make them better players, but also better people. Thank you to the families of XP League for choosing us as an outlet for your child to grow with gaming. Thank you to the league commissioners and owners of XP League for bringing this opportunity to your local community. And that's going to be it for our 245 EST gold coverage. Coming up next is going to be for EST silver. So if you want to watch the silver lobby, keep it right here at twitch.tv/XP League. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. If you're interested in finding a team near you and being part of a team, go ahead and use !join XPL to find a team near you. If you want to open up your own XP League, go ahead and use !franchise to inquire more about owning your own piece of the esports industry. And if you want to find something to do this winter break, XP League has camps coming up. If you want to learn more about our camps at our various locations, go ahead and use !camps to learn more. And if you're enjoying the broadcast and you want to leave a tip for your shoutcaster, go ahead and use !tip. Link in the chat right there. Always appreciated, never expected. Thank you guys all so much. We'll be right back with silver for EST in just a little bit.
I'm the coach for XP League, and I'm looking forward to having an impact on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now 21 years old, and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about picking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch, it varies. It depends on the game. The games change all the time, and every game is different. It has its own special, unique characteristics.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
Again from above, I have my ultimate.
Perfect. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by Dad, all right, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve, and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Fruit Steva!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice job. Go. Group in now. Push in. We don't
Good game.
Check it out.
Our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
Again from above. I have my ultimate.
Perfect. Keep going.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Here we are with round one, week 4 of Silver 4 EST, kicking off right before our very eyes. But before we hop into all the Fortnite fun, let's go ahead and say the good luck, have fun pledge, GLHF, in the chat, if you will, please. Good luck, have fun is a promise to set a positive example with my behavior, show integrity by honoring the rules, be a good sport whether I win or lose, recognize that my words have real impact, speak up against discrimination, harassment, and abuse, stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump straight into our Fortnite gameplay, where already 67 players have been narrowed down to 54. Man, the world of Fortnite is brutal. Here we are, jumping around the map. We're gonna be walking around, seeing who we can find. Mr. Puppy was taken out by Jameson Walker. Here we are with Jake. It's nice Enderman Gamer who just got some good loot. Meanwhile, over here, CWD28, Leafy, and Not Max G are over here on the outskirts of... This doesn't look like Brutal Basham, but it looks like one of the outposts. Hades just got taken out by YouTube with that cow Fortnite. Oh, and here we are with the team that was actually just fighting. It's King Caden, who's the sole survivor for this team of Hades and Hype. And already we have a reboot. Henry, LOL, was rebooted. Somebody in the chat was asking what the standings are right now for silver. So I'll go ahead and I'll go over those right now. And take a look at the silver for EST standings. Right after this team fight, well, maybe not team fight. Right after King Caden here took a couple pot shots with the shotgun. He's gonna break down from on top of the build and drop right onto this other player, but they fell into the trap of Colty Coolman, Connor Pirate, and Anonymous. So well done, taking out that player. All right, let's look at the standings here for silver. So in first place, and it's not close, it's about 100-point differential. In first place are the Lakeland Lizards B with 441 points. Give it up to the Lakeland Lizards. Then in second place, we have the Pasadena Samurai in second place with 342 points. Meanwhile, Duke gets shotgunned by Mischievous Cora. Here we are with Jameson Walker, who's about to be taken out here, along with the rest of their team, who was eliminated by Flona, Gamer Pro, and Mischievous Cora. Well done, well done. And they got plenty of time to revive their buddy Gamer Pro. So Pasadena Samurai in second place with 342 points. In third place is the North OC Kraken Black with 289 points. In fourth place, it's the Lakeland Lizard C Charlie with 236 points. Omaha Infinity Teal in fifth with 192 points. Triangle Stealth in sixth with 186 points. Wellington Mustangs Gray in seventh with 180 points. Omaha Infinity Green in eighth with 164 points. Wellington Mustangs Orange in ninth with 162 points. West Calgary Griffin Orange with 160 points, netting them 10th place. Triangle Kraken in 11th with 160 points, tied for 10th place. Lakeland Lizards A in 12th place with 156 points. And North OC Kraken Red in 13th place with 156 points, tied for 12th place. In 14th place with 145 points are the Troy Nomads. In 15th place are the Lone Tree Eagles Alpha with 125 points. Lakeland Lizards Delta in 16th with 120 points. Weston Ninjas in 17th with 99 points. Then we have the Austin Hydras from Acton Academy A with 99 points. They are tied for 17th place. Pasadena Samurai Blue in 19th place. Omaha Infinity White in 20th place with 78 points. With 70 points, we have the Lone Tree Eagles Bravo in 21st place. And finally, in 22nd place, we have the Lone Tree Eagles Charlie with 42 points. And that is the roundup for our teams here. Let's go ahead and jump around the map. Maxim Cape just got shotgunned by Rimuru. And Logs landed a great shot with that grenade launcher, getting direct hits and splash damage. Omaha 1 just died in Storm. And Logs looking to cross the river here and get an angle onto the other player and shoot them with the grenade launcher. Lands the shot. And looks like they're looking to go around. Are they not going to chase the limbs? No, they're going to go into the vault. Interesting. I haven't seen this entrance before. Oh, and they're just going to blast right through. That's baller. That's pretty baller. Take out the NPC right in front of them, take their vault card. And the vault is theirs. Down the hallway they go to the gallery, where some very good loot is waiting for them. The alarm's been rung, and now it's time to grab the goodies and get out. Here we are with Colty Coolman, Connor Pirate, and Anonymous. Colty Coolman has just been knocked. Max G eliminates Hello D23 and Arctic Fox. Connor Pirate gets knocked down by YouTube That Cow. We saw them earlier. Karate Kid shotguns Colty Coolman. And that's going to be it. YouTube That Cow shotguns Connor Pirate, taking them out. 34 players remaining in the lobby. Number one North OC fan says, way to perform this season, North OC. We are proud of our silver teams. And Abby IZ says, go Pasadena Samurai. Bravo Echo Gaming says, here we go, Pasadena Samurai. Atomic Rabbit going nuclear. Good job all around to all the silver teams. Good sportsmanship. Love to see it. Let's jump around the map, see who else we can find. We're with Silent Assassin, Dragon Phaser. Some shots coming from behind. Looks like there's someone at the speedway. They block it with the lightsaber. That's pretty cool. All right, they're running down the speedway. We can hear the cannon drop coming through. They've lost their shields. They get dropped on by cannon. And they get knocked down with a shotgun shot. Little Timmy's about to finish them off. Wellington 16 eliminates Silent Assassin. And here we are with little Timmy, Rimuru, and Wellington as they are chasing down the other player, the other teammate. They see them on the other side of the river. They're going to use the cannon here to chase them. And up they go as they chase them into the castle. Let's see if they find any traces of the players here. Indeed, we can see some builds going here. Now, I don't think the cannon is charged yet, so I don't think they can use it again. But they are chasing pretty relentlessly here. Interesting. No healing. Bravo Echo Gaming in the chat wants to know, how did I place number 26? Just curious. Well, that's because I was in the lobby. So we always have two accounts in the lobby. We have our spectator account, which doesn't have any placement. And then we have our local account, who's there to grab the replay just in case something happens to our spectator account. And so right now our spectator account is having some bugs, and so we're fail-safing over to our local account. And so that's why you see number 26 here. All right, here we are with little Timmy chasing them down still. And finally they take out Dragon Phaser. Took a lot of time to get there, but they do finally manage to knock them out. Let's go ahead and jump around the map, see who else we can find. Jake is nice. Enderman Gamer continuing their loot run. Meanwhile, Glitched Gamer and Anonymous getting knocked by Rimuru. So it looks like more fighting happening over here. But how much attention can we can't only watch one team for so long. So let's jump around. Let's see who else we can find. Here are CWD28 and Leafy. And they find a player knocked on the ground and take them out. CWD28 eliminates little Timmy. Little Timmy taken out. In the chat, Bravo Ugly Gaming says, boom, boom, goes the bunny. Atomic Rabbit. Jump around. Here we are with another team. Oh, it's Karate Kid, YouTube That Cow, and Zephyr. Looks like they have their eyes on a team that's boxed up across the valley. We see some more builds over there by the compound. Let's keep jumping around the map, see who else we can find. Here we are with Bruno Pug. They're jumping up to the top here. On the south side, on the south edge of the glaciers. Rimuru just got knocked by Mischievous Korra and taken out. I don't think I'll have time to see what became of them, but I do see some shots being taken off right here. So are they close by? They are fairly close. Oh, we've seen this team before. Logs just got knocked. Good shot from that cow. 27 players remaining in the lobby. As Karate Kid, that cow, and Zephyr hold the high ground. Gamer Pro gets the knock on a Henry. Gamer Pro finishes them off. And Mischievous Korra finishes off Chunky Fresh. Meanwhile, back over here. Let's go ahead and jump over to Aiden Fist, Presaw, and Atomic Rabbit. Making their way through the islands right now. And looks like they are chasing down another player. Chasing down Bruno Pug right now. Aiden Fist gets knocked down. Presaw and Atomic Rabbit fighting it out. Atomic Rabbit going to avenge their teammate and take down Bruno Pug. They try to break into the box. They jump down, and now they're going ring around the rosy. They do find Bruno Pug and get them knocked down, but now Atomic Rabbit is the only one standing left for their team, trying to box themselves up so they can have a chance to heal. Unfortunately, the other team was able to drill through the wall and take them down. Atomic Rabbit goes out with their team at 11th. Well done, well done. Meanwhile, Suka, Bruno Pug, and friends here have their own challenges that they're going to have to deal with. On the map right here, we can see XPL, Mr. Gritty, Mischievous Korra, Gamer Pro, and Flona. To the southeast, southwest here, we can see Colbaz Hockey, I believe. Mischievous Korra just dove on past XPL, Mr. Gritty. And they're running straight towards a solo play here, though they don't know it. And I'm not sure that solo player knows it either. They're going deeper and deeper to this other side of zone, far away from any other teams. DRX Ma hiding as a solo. They've managed to keep a pretty low profile so far. And never mind, they're going to go ahead and launch their ice wall there to protect themselves. Mr. Gritty still hiding over here. Meanwhile, Colbaz Hockey, Logs, Zebubek, all taken out here by Suka, Bruno Pug, and this player here. And they're taking shots now at the players up on the loot island. Leafy, Not Max, and CWD. Keeping an eye on them from on top of the loot island. They've got a nice high ground position, and they've got some very good weapons to land some shots with. You can see here Jake is nice and Enderman Gamer. I don't think Enderman Game. Oh yeah, they're in a very scary position here. They're right behind Rimuru, Wellington 14, and Little Timmy. That storm's going to close in about 30 seconds. Looks like Wellington is vacating the area. Rimuru getting shot at. Oh, little Timmy just took down one of the players up here. Looks like they managed to land some good shots on them. Good shot, little Timmy, hitting them all the way from down here. It looks like they're vacating the island to move on. Karate Kid, that cow, and Zephyr pushing forward. And now we see more and more teams moving to the next zone. 9 elims for this one player. Wow. Take a look at this solo, see if they're about to be found out here. They haven't exactly been hiding. Bruno Pug down to 2 HP. He nearly gets taken out. It looks like they're not being focused right now, but they're certainly not alone. And they stayed out in zone for even 1 second. That's going to be enough to chip down their health. The little bit that it needed to go for them to get taken down. Mr. Gritty about to be spotted in this house. Rimuru is going to do a building check. They don't check. They don't know. But they missed their shot. Mr. Gritty misses the shot. And now it's just a straight 1v1. They're box fighting right now. Who's going to come out on top? Mr. Gritty gets taken down. They go for a heal at an inopportune moment. And Rimuru takes them out. That cow takes down Suka. Suka goes down. Wellington 16 gets knocked down as well. Worthy and Treasy being focused down right now. Treasy just 3 HP is all they got. And it's only a matter of time before they get rushed. Worthy bounces their teammate out of there. Hopefully buying them some time. Karate Kid, that cow, taking damage as they're trying to keep up with the storm. They're going to be running around along the east side here. Treasy gets taken down. Enderman Gamer gets spotted and knocked down. Jake is nice, spotted out as well, but manages to fire back and take down Karate Kid. But Jake is nice, gets taken down by Leafy. And they're a little bit behind Storm right now, so they've got to hurry. Because they're taking a lot of damage. They do get the elimination credit for Karate Kid. Oh, Namax almost drops to the floor. Getting eliminated from fall damage nearly. But takes a lot of fall damage anyhow. And taking more and more damage from the Storm. That cow gets eliminated by little Timmy. Zephyr eliminated. CWD28 just trying to keep up with the Storm. A lot of players were late to that Storm rotation. It's interesting. Silver seems to have gotten like much better mechanically, but some of that kind of decision making and some of the rotations are still like kind of at that silver level. So you have these like really competent box fighters, but there's all like kind of late to rotating to the next zone. It's interesting to see. All right, Rimuru tries to challenge the player right in front of them. They're jumping around, building, using a lot of materials, but they've got a lot of materials to spare. Might as well use them. And they're currently being surrounded. Gamer Pro on the other side, gonna try and watch it from their perspective. Here we are with Gamer Pro, who wants to break through into the box using the lightsaber. I'm down for some lightsaber gameplay. And there it is, gets the knockdown onto Rimuru. And gets the elimination for it. All right, the lightsaber gameplay was really sick, but unfortunately it was not optimal. Although Mischievous and Flonut were there to pick up the pieces. All right, 7 players remaining. We have a full trio here of Mischievous, Cora, Gamer Pro, and Flonut. Then we have Leafy, Notmax, G, and CWD. Oh no, Leafy just got knocked in Storm. Make that 2 players. So it looks like it's going to be a duo versus a trio for the end game. If they can get if they can take down Mischievous Core right here, right now, that'll be huge for this duo. They really want to get this knock, and honestly, I think they need it. They can't let Mischievous Core get back and healthy. Oh, they're aware that Flona is right underneath them. And they just drill Flona down, get the knock, finish them off. But the other team is not not going to chase. They're going to play the long game. So now it's duo versus duo. It's a straight 2v2. Not Max G and CWD 28 versus Mischievous Core and their teammate. Oh my goodness, so much damage done. And they're going to go ahead and impulse grenade straight at Mischievous Core. They only need to land one more shot. Oh, almost miss. And now this player is playing as a solo. But if there's anyone in this lobby that can take on a 1v, they did it. They just did it. They immediately went Nomax GG to CWD 28 and took them both out. Congratulations, 15 eliminations. Well done to this trio. Absolutely amazing performance. And if you want to see the exciting conclusion of Silver 4 EST, keep it right here at twitch.tv/XPLeague, because we'll be right back with round 2. All right, everybody, welcome back. Here we are with round 2 of Silver kicking off. We're at Mega City with the Weston Ninjas, with Weston 13, 14, and 15 as they're making their way through in the big bad world of Fortnite. Presot just took down Big Bang Genesis. And a big team fight going on over there as Aiden Fist just got the elimination onto Henry. Atomic Rabbit takes down Deflixie. Mr. Pup Puppy takes down Classical Ear. Already down to 60 players. Man, this early game is brutal. Karate Kid takes down XPL Hype. Duke takes down Tibby Fibby. And CWD takes down Logs. A limb after a limb coming through. Flona just took down XPL Insanity and Gravitas and Mama. Flona taking down all three. 3 players going down just like that. Presot now going after C Funky Fresh. Second limb there for Presot. Worthy takes down Dojovern. It looks like an NPC got a knockdown onto Tricoco. And we're going to be here in Mega City with the Weston Ninjas for a little bit, because as you can see on my map here, this is all I have on my available to my spectators. So we'll be hanging out with these guys for a little bit, chilling with them, maybe talking about some sportsmanship values. So in fact, let's dig in. Let's dig into this week's sportsmanship values. This week, the sportsmanship value was positive communication, specifically the magic ratio. Maybe you've heard this before, but the magic ratio is all about how many pieces of praise to give versus how many pieces of constructive criticism. The idea is that you want to keep your teammates' emotional tank full, even while you're giving criticism and advice to your teammates. Because if you only ever give criticism, if you only ever give advice to your teammates, it's going to bring them down and make them play worse overall. And so you want to keep their emotional tank high so that they're playing at their best and they're feeling their best. So the idea behind the emotional tank is that the emotional tank is kind of like a person's gas tank. If it's full, we can go a long way, and when it's empty, we can't go as far. Now, as players and as coaches, we can choose to fill the fill or drain the emotional tank of our teams through our words and our actions. The magic ratio it's a target ratio to hit for teams to hit of tank fillers to tank drainers.
All right, we are already here with the replay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everyone.
By hitting this ratio, we're ensuring that teammates' emotional tanks are full, so that we're more receptive to criticism and can perform better, or rather, maybe I should say critique. Assuming that you have at least 6 players on a team, you'd have to give out 30 pieces of positive reinforcement every time you want to give a teammate advice. Now, obviously, that's super challenging, so the entire team has to pitch in order to reach the magic ratio. And so everybody's got to be feeling each other's emotional tanks. But it can't just be generic compliments, generic praise. You can't just say, good job, good hustle out there, you did great. Because that stuff, that just bounces right off. That stuff doesn't stick with you. It doesn't have the same impact. To give an effective compliment, you have, as a coach, as a teammate, you want to compliment the effort, not the results. All right. Compliment the effort, not the results. So, hey, good effort out there. I appreciate that you're putting in the time to practice your aim lab out there so that we can get better as a team. And give specific compliments, not generic ones. Good job. Good job on tank today. Your communication was really clear. It really helped me know when we were pushing in. So, you can just swap out the word tank for in-game leader. So good job as in-game leader today. Your communication was great. I felt really clear in terms of when to push in and when not to go in. And when you're giving compliments to your teammates, compare their progress to their past selves, not to others. The ELM tree of mastery taught us that being a mastery winner means competing against ourselves for improvement, not against each other. That's how we measure success. Success is measured against our own personal journey of mastery, not against other people. Because we are the only factor that we can control. How much effort we choose individually to put in, not what the results of the match were. Because you can't control how good or bad the enemy teams are. You can't control that at all. So the results of the match are only influenced by you in terms of how much effort you can put in. So praise the effort, not the results. And of course, this week we told our players to use the buddy system. Pair up with a teammate, because if you're trying to pay attention to the entire team while a match is going on, that can be tough. So pick a specific teammate that you're going to pay attention to and be giving tons of praise to. So pair up with a teammate and spend time with someone you might not normally on the team, and take responsibility for filling each other's emotional tanks by using specific truthful praise. And then through that practice, learning how to communicate positively with your teammates is such a massive skill. It bleeds into other parts of your life when you start thinking about things in terms of effort and praising each other and giving lots of praise to the people around you. It makes people want to be around you more. You'll notice changes happen in your social life and you're going to get better results by implementing this. So use this in your daily life. I use this all the time. It's such a great way to live your life and to interact with others. Coming at your interactions with others from a place of appreciation and gratitude. It just changes your entire perspective. Now it looks like we might have a team fight coming up pretty soon. Here we got Silent Assassin and Dragon Phaser. They're moving into Mega City, but they're not alone. They're sharing Mega City with Enderman Gamer and Jake is Nice. Silent Assassin's dropping right on top of Enderman Gamer. Enderman Gamer's about to go into the elevator with them. Here they go. There they are. Taking them out. Breaching the elevator. And down they go. Well done. Taking down Silent Assassin. Meanwhile, their teammate Dragon Phaser is out of there. They want no part of that. Well, let's go over here, check out what's going on at Speedway. We got Colbaz Hockey, Logs, and Zebubek. right over here at Speedway. Meanwhile, Weston Ninjas, a different Weston Ninjas here, look to be heading northwest. And here we see the circle closing in a little more. Up here to the north by Brutal Bastion, we see Presot, Aiden Fist, and Atomic Rabbit. I know we've got tons of Atomic Rabbit fans in the chat, and specifically Pasadena Samurai enjoyers. Bruno Pug gets the eliminate on Mr. Puppy. The Duke gets eliminated. And they're about to run into another team here. We've got another team in orange also here at Brutal Bastion. It's Worthy and Treasy. And they've definitely spotted out this trio of the Pasadena Samurai. And there we can see Presot running by. Treasy and Worthy take up their post here. Presot, Aiden Fist, and Atomic Rabbit. They're happy to seclude themselves here at the edge of zone and wait for things to develop more. Although I do hear something. Is that a reboot? No, it's loot. They just finished getting some loot here from the capsule. And there we go. The volley of fire begins. Aiden Fist. They got to put the walls up. Put your walls up. And there we go. Treasy and Worthy. They managed to get some damage onto Aiden Fist. Aiden Fist pops a Chug Jug and drops down. Atomic Rabbit and Presot. Now Atomic Rabbit right in front of them gets knocked down by Worthy. Presot not going to let their teammates go down without him. Drops down on Tree. And Worthy, Aiden Fist trying to get a beat on Worthy. Treasy chasing down Atomic Rabbit. Was looking to maybe get a finish them off here. Aiden Fist trying to break through the build. Presot going down to save their teammate. Gonna box up. And now they're all down here together. Treasy lost a lot of HP and they don't have any heals. They're only able to get up to 53 HP. They've got to get out of here. They see that this is not a good fight for them. It's not turning out how they want. So they're going to try and get out of here. Treasy, one more shot and they'll go down. They managed to narrowly survive. Speaking of narrowly surviving, G Money the Best is right next to another trio. And so you know that's got to be scaring them right now. Colbass Hockey just took down Weston 4. Classical Ear, Vita Boys, and Tibby Fibby. Right down here, we can see Treasy and Worthy hiding in that log cabin. Although this trio is not aware of it. Zebubek just took down Weston 15. Here we have a player in red. Let's see who this is. This is Calgary with Glitched Gamer and Lucky Fortnite fan. Calgary 3. And they're heading west here towards the rest of their teammates. Atomic Rabbit just got the knock on a Bruno Pug. Oh, hoping to land a good sniper shot here. Goes a little wide. Jake is nice, gets eliminated. Beautiful shot, 116 damage for Calgary 3 onto the enemies across the river. Calgary 3 fought alone and dies alone. Here we are with Pizza Master, Grey Wolf, and Slimmer as they are up to 3 eliminations. Now Kolbas, Hockey, Logs, and Zebubek all together now. There's another trio just on the outside of these walls trying to break in. It's XBL Hype. XBL Hype gets a nasty surprise as they try to break in. They're getting knocked down instantly. Throwing down the chug splashes. HP coming through, but unfortunately you can't ignore the enemy just to heal. And Zebubek and Logs healing up, trying to get a beat on Hades here. Logs missing their shots, but putting the pressure on nonetheless. Zebubek wants to revive their teammate, but you can't. They're right behind you. You got to take down Hades. And down they go. Now it's just up to Logs. Will they let their teammates go down? It's just Hades left. They're going to go ahead and jump in. Their teammates do get knocked down, but they do break open the walls to get towards Hades. And Logs hides in the corner here, getting into position. They're down on the ground. But Hades chasing down after Logs. Hades has a lot of momentum, but no healing. So there's no margin of error for Hades here. And Logs pulls out the cannon. Hades uses that as an opportunity. Logs gonna try and get away. Knocks Hades back a little bit. Does a little chunk of damage. But Hades is still most definitely winning this fight. Logs is gonna try and run away. Hades just has to land a couple more shots. Logs, very slippery, manages to escape for now, I think. But Hades is persistent. They're not going to let this go. One more shot and it'll be enough. But they managed to escape with just literally maybe one shot worth of HP. And Logs just continuing to run. They're being chased to the ends of the earth. They find themselves a med mist, which is going to come in very handy. Slimmer, Atomic Rabbit takes down Pizza Master. Meanwhile, Hades, Dragon Phaser has the island all to themselves. Oh, we got a team fight up here. Oh, Atomic Rabbit just got taken out by Slimmer. I'm sure it was a great fight. They managed to take down Pizza Master, but Slimmer and Grey Wolf come out on top in the end. And man, look at all that pizza. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. I could use some Fortnite pizza. Oh, there's Hades. They spot him. And they're going to build above Hades. Get the high ground and shoot at them from above. They know that Hades is in the bush. And they eliminate Hades before he can run away. So they're going to steal his materials, his weapons. They are happy to stay here at Creaky Compound. Leafy, CWD, and Not Max. They take the rift. They're redeploying. And they're going to go straight for zone. They want to be early. Well, maybe not early. There's only about 10 seconds to get there. But at the very least, they're not going to be late. And I think they're going to land right on Logs and Zebubek, who just got rebooted. Zebubek puts up some walls, but they don't have many left to go. They're trying to stay front of zone. They didn't want to be caught out in the back of the line. YouTube, that cow Fortnite takes down Pizza Master. Didn't Pizza Master get taken out already? Slimmer takes out Karate Kid. Logs knocked down here by this team in pink of Leafy, CWD, and Not Max G. Treasy and Worthy still alive. Looking at the map here, now we've got a more complete picture of all the teams remaining. Glitched Gamer, Calgary 3, and Lukey Fortnite Fan driving through the landscape in their truck. And they dive straight into the canyon. No fear. Slimmer, Grey Wolf. Slimmer just got the knockdown onto Zephyr. And they're going to knock themselves straight towards that cow. It's Slimmer versus that cow. Two very strong players fighting it out right here in the storm. And it's just a straight 1v1 build battle. Who's going to come out on top? Right now, Slimmer has the advantage and gets the elimination onto Zephyr. Takes them out. But that cow should still be here. Beautiful movement. And here, let's take a look at Treasy and Worthy. They're right on the edge of this zone. So they're going to be the kind of the gatekeepers of the endgame. Classical Ear dies in storm. And here we can see our 13 remaining players diving in straight for Worthy and Treasy. Grenade launchers coming in towards Treasy and Worthy, breaking their builds, interrupting them from shooting. Meanwhile, Slimmer and Grey Wolf, they just had a couple of players land right next to them. So that might pique their interest to keep moving. After all, they do need to make it to that next section of zone, as the storm is going to close in on them. Trying to land these shots on Leafy from across the gorge. Leafy does get knocked down by Worthy. They're going to take the zip line here, but they're not going to commit to it. Namax G takes down Zebubek, Logs, and Leafy. So that's another trio eliminated. 5 teams remaining. Lukey Fortnite fan, Calgary 3, and Glitched Gamer surviving. Treasy and Worthy keeping their eyes on the lobby. And oh my goodness, all the luck in the world, the zone is right next to them. They don't got to go anywhere. Nomax G, CWD. They're playing the low ground. They're going to be playing from the floor. Slimmer's right outside their doorstep. I'm not sure if Slimmer meant to drop down with them. But now that Slimmer's here, they're going to have to make the most of it. Treasy and Worthy still kind of watching down on everybody from above. Slimmer makes a play to get up to the top. He's going to drop right on Treasy. They saw an opportunity, I think, to take Treasy out. And now they're going to go for the high ground and go for the team up here. It's them and their buddy Grey Wolf. They take down Treasy, eliminate him. And now they have the high ground. And they just got to take down Worthy. They drop down right onto Worthy. But the grenade launcher actually knocks Slimmer out into the storm. They've only got a few seconds to get back in there. 5 players remaining in total. Slimmer with only 10 HP. They got to eat a lot of pizza. Dragon Phaser, one of the only other players left, as a solo, and then another duo. So Slimmer and Grey Wolf right now have a very nice position. Still choosing not to eat the pizza, huh? I guess they think Grey Wolf needs it more. They spot out Dragon Phaser out in the distance. Dragon Phaser doesn't have a lot of cover. And they're exchanging materials, balancing it out between them. Max G and CWD, they're happy to continue right where they're at. Dragon Phaser kind of pinned where they are. They can't really move any farther than where they're at. Grey Wolf looking to land right on top of Dragon Phaser. Dragon Phaser chooses that exact time to move away so they don't have to deal with it. And they're going to move straight towards Slimmer. get in their face with the shotgun, try and take them down, but oh no, they've exposed themselves to too many angles. They swung out a little too wide and will be taken down. Now Slimmer and Grey Wolf have the high ground and can shoot down onto CWG and not Max. CWD uses his time to jump on top of them and start the fight in earnest. Spinning around. Grey Wolf goes down. Now it's a 1v1, 1v2. They have the advantage. Slimmer gonna pop the last heal they have and just try and stall for a little bit longer so they can heal up a little bit more. They move up and try to drop on top of Slimmer. Slimmer has to keep up with the storm. They can't stay still. And they keep moving. They get dropped from their high ground position. They move on. They get the knockdown onto CWD. It's a pure 1v1. They're in each other's faces. It's just who's going to land more shots. That's all it is. Taking the time to heal up. Namax G has the advantage. This is their chance to win it all, to take it. But it's not going to happen because Slimmer is ready to go with the shotgun. Well done by Slimmer, taking home the victory royale for their team. Congratulations. Good game. Well played to all our Silver 4 EST Fortnite players. Thank you so much for coming here today to play with your team and bond and make memories and giving it your best effort today and this week in practice. Thank you for taking those sportsmanship values that your coaches are teaching you to heart. Thank you to the coaches for mentoring these amazing youth and teaching those sportsmanship values to these absolutely amazing players. These are going to make them much better players, but much more importantly, going to make them much better people. Thank you to the families of XP League for trusting us with your child and giving us the opportunity to have them grow with gaming. And thank you to the league commissioners and owners of XP League for bringing this opportunity to your local community. All right, I've been Coach Julian for XP League, and that is it for our 4 EST coverage. But coming up next is Platinum. So to catch the Platinum matches, keep it right here at twitch.tv/XP League. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys want to join an XP League team, find an XP League team in your area with !join XPL in the chat. If you guys want to open up your own XP League, go ahead and use !franchise to inquire more about owning your own piece of the esports industry. If you are looking for something to do this winter break, we have camps. So !camps to learn all about our camp offerings and find an XP League location near you offering camps this winter break. And if you are enjoying the broadcast, if you want to toss a little bit our way here and use !tip to tip your shoutcasters, never expected, always appreciated. All right, that's enough from me.
Our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
Down from above. I have my ultimate.
Perfect. Keep going. Keep going.